Hey guys, and welcome to Brain Eaters. I'm Mary Lords.
And I'm Hallie Huber.
And this week we're going to be talking about objects of your affection. It's about people that have sex with objects. We're going to talk about a man that I should know well, but don't. From Philadelphia, and this man has been terrorizing my local citizens with his weird fetish, which is he likes to be masturbated with a slice of cheese.
Right.
Here's the problem, is that if you're in your own home, just with a craft slice of cheese, whatever, who cares?
Yeah, that's your business.
The problem is
not our business.
Driving around soliciting people to partake in his fetish.
If this guy had just kept it in his house,
we
wouldn't even know about it. We wouldn't be able to talk about it.
I'm sure there's thousands of people right now that are like, oh, cheese is a thing? Alright, I'll try it.
Yeah, you're probably doing it right now. And that's fine because you're at home. In your privacy of your own home. You can do whatever you want. Once you take to the streets of Philadelphia with a slice of cheese you want people to put on your penis and jerk you off, you're changing the game. Well, as a married father of a 12-year-old girl, and it's like, oh boy. I hope you have enough money to pay for your daughter's therapy the rest of your fucking life, first of all. So this thing is like, he was also arrested for soliciting prostitutes to perform cheese-related sex acts on him. And I actually personally am in favor of decriminalizing prostitution, just because I do feel like there are these, I'll say perverts, who like, listen, if you want to pay someone to do a weird sex thing, fine. You know, like, you treat them as human beings, you give them money, there's a sex act exchange as a job.
Well, because you gotta look at it this way, like, if you're going to a prostitute, you're going to somebody at their work, at their place of work.
Right,
and their work is to jerk you off with cheese.
Right, exactly.
They say yes. But if you're on someone on the street, that's not my job.
That's not a regular lady's job, right? So why would they do that?
Yeah.
But it does say that he went on OkCupid and was messaging someone asking someone to jerk him off with cheese, which is just not how OkCupid works. Like, if you're online dating, you have to be like, oh, I really like Bryce Karamazov. That's my favorite book, too. Blah, blah, blah.
What if
and then you get to the cheese part. You don't fucking come out of the gate.
With cheese.
So, I don't know. I guess the thing about this is, like, you didn't have to bring it out. I mean, like, and I guess that's part of it is, like, it wasn't enough to do it at home. It wasn't enough to go to prostitutes. It wasn't enough to probably find people online. You had to take it to the streets. Because it's not really about the cheese. Yeah. It's about the cheese and then the world interacting with you and your cheese.
My favorite part about this episode is now we're going to take it to Hallie's home state of Ohio.
Right. There's a gentleman in Hamilton, Ohio, who has been repeatedly arrested for having public sex with pool floaties. And obviously you can't be doing that. And again, to our point, if you would just do that in your own house, no one would know. You probably have your own pool, no one would see you.
You've probably heard this, moved on from cheese, and now you're on a pool raft. Yeah.
But that just seems, and then also they interview his like mother, his grandmother, and his grandmother says he has a lot of mental problems and he's always had a fascination for plastic. And that's just it. That's all of it. We can never get the proper care for Edwin. It's like nobody cares. Like, that's so sad.
Picture calling that call to your grandma to bail you out.
Oh my god.
Hey, Graham.
And then because it's his third one,
I'm in jail again.
It's a repeat offense, so he might face a felony charge.
Yeah.
And that isn't right. Because if you're a mentally ill person who, like, is having sex with a pool floaty, yes, it's perturbing to people in the community. Nobody wants to see it. But you're not really hurting anybody. Like, so the idea you're going to get a felony charge for that, it just makes me sad because it's like, oh, it's because he's mentally ill. That's why he's going to be in jail. Like, he's clearly something going on.
What's the compulsion, though, to not just surround your home with beautiful pool floaties?
And I guess that's the point. It's like, if the Swiss cheese guy did it at home, we wouldn't know about it. If this guy just did it at home, we wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe that's where the mental illness came in, which is like, he's clearly not making the right sorts of decisions about the pool. I don't mean to bring it down like, oh, we have to like be okay with it. I don't think we do, but I think within a community, you have to like call his grandma and be like, please come pick up Edwin.
It is weird.
He's having sex outside with a pool floaty again.
Yeah.
So what's the thing that's going to eat your brain about these stories this week?
So much. I think the thing that's really going to eat my brain is, how do you have sex with a pool floaty?
That's a great... I just assume you rub your genitals on it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Unless you put it in the hole where
that's what I thought. But that's too small.
It's much too small.
Yeah, that's what's going to do it for me. It's just the mechanics.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess for me, just the idea, like, it isn't enough to do it at home. You know, like you have a piece of cheese. You ostensibly have your life together enough to be married and have a child. Whew. So things seem like they should have been going okay. But you had to take it outside. You couldn't leave it in the bedroom. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us. Leave anything that's eating your brain in the comments below. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye. Either his wife is having sex with him with cheese, and that's not enough, or that woman is so fucking exhausted and doesn't want to be like, can we just have normal sex without cheese?
Yeah.
Please
what
just
if
go
it's a
see
slice of turkey? What if we move on to lunch meats?